As you can see, it's summer in England. What? Email. As you can see, it's summer in England, which means it's peak camping time, which also means, very, very good for me, that all of the camping companies, and by all of them I mean like 3 of them, are emailing me saying, what's the rate to review a product? Today is one such video. Although I'm not being paid for this review, I was reached out to by Kingcamp, I gave them my rate and they said, would you mind reviewing it for free? And we'll throw in an airbed. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, why not? That's 2 videos. I can get 2 videos out of one sponsorship, and I love being sent gear. Anyway, put that to one side. I said to them, as I say to all of my sponsors, whether they're paid or not, I said, if I don't like the product, I'm going to say that I don't like the product, because I want my viewers to know that even if it's a sponsored video, I'm still being open and honest, and they said that that's fine. So, without further ado, I am happy to introduce you today to the Kingcamp Holiday IV. That's slowly sinking down, because this tent weighs 4.6 kilograms. Okay, so viewers of this channel will know that typically I review OEX gear, which is designed for backpacking. Every video I've done so far has been around gear that is designed for backpacking. We have in here, just to show you, right, we've got lightweight stuff. One of my biggest criticisms of the Hyena 2, which is a really solid tent, is that it weighs 3 kilograms. And I'm like, that's too much. In fact, one of my biggest criticisms of the Fox 2 is that it weighs, what, 2.4 kilos? So it's not even that lighter than this. Just stop the door from slamming, shall we? And then everything else, I mean, my pillow is rubbish, but it's great because it's so small. The Thermarest Neoloft, look how tiny that is. I can just pick it up in one hand. By the way, let's just compare the Thermarest Neoloft to the airbed that Kingcamp sent me. Okay, it's a double, but that is not double the size of the Thermarest Neoloft. I am expecting this to be exceptionally comfortable. So my point here is that this tent is not a backpacking tent. It's heavy. It costs £99. It has fiberglass poles and like those cheapy tent pegs, which is the reason why I've got my fancy hiking ones out. And it costs more than the OEX tents. So, I am expecting to be blown away by everything else relating to this tent to justify that price. I'm very, very grateful to be sent stuff. It's great to be sent stuff. It was really, really nice. And I'm really looking forward to using this because my other tents have to make certain sacrifices in order to get down to that price point. Like, for example, as we know, the Hyena 2, it has fiberglass poles. It's one of the big criticisms of the Hyena 2 is that it's one of OEX's only tents to use fiberglass poles rather than aluminium poles. But it's a £70 tent, so you go, okay, yeah, that's fine. And it's lightweight and it's big. This is fiberglass poles, and it's more expensive than the Fox 2, which is one of the best tents on the market, in my opinion, at that price range. Currently raining, or it was just raining. Let's just go with it and see how we get on. Maybe it costs £99 because it's going to be extremely easy to set up, and I'm not going to have to fumble about and get loads of comments of people saying, where do you learn how to pitch a tent properly? We'll see. All right, Kingcamp, it's time to amaze me. Let's go. Oh, the instructions are in Chinese. Oh, no, they're not. So normally you just get little diagrams. This has, like, full instructions. Oh my goodness, there are 40 steps. I don't need instructions. I know how to pitch a tent. I don't need instructions. Oh, that's rubbish. I can't bend that back now. Whatever, I don't need them. We have our tent poles. Fiberglass tent poles. Nothing special about these. Not shaped in any way. Again, this is one of the things that the OEX tents do really well, which is again is a criticism of the Hyena 2. It's these bloody things. You want little clips you can put it into. That's what the Fox 2 has, which makes the whole experience a lot nicer because it doesn't come out randomly. You don't go and do the other side and find it's coming out. So far, this is just like a bigger version of my very first tent, which I've talked about before, which is great. I love a freestanding dome tent. So used to the OEX ones now, where you have to pull the guy ropes to get it to actually take shape. Oh, the rain's picking up again. Okay, so I'll just drape it over the tent. Okay, hang on, let's just get this done. Oh no, oh no. Right, the front's there. The zip's over here. That'll do. Good. There's like a pool of, because the tent's unzipped, so there's like a pool of water gathering on the porch and then just being dropped into the actual tent. Let me zip that up for now. Okay. This might seem like a little bit of an unhinged way to review a tent, but if you're in the UK, this is about the average camp setup experience. So I think I've done a pretty good job of testing this out in realistic conditions. That took about 26 minutes, by the way. Oh, it's huge! It's huge! Damn, okay. Right, do you know what I called the Hyena 2 a mansion? I am literally dripping wet. Look at the size of this porch. That's great. I only saw one other video on this tent, and the guy that did that had some sort of storage system here that obviously I do not have. So I don't know if I've missed it or if it's an accessory sold separately. Oh no, that's this. Oh, okay. All right, we're not done. We're not done. Okay, so there's something here. I wonder if that's to do with the storage system. Oh no, that's to hide the window. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. I've never seen that before on a tent. That's so good. Now, assuming this storage pocket isn't waterproof, because why would it be? So that's gonna have to dry it. Oh. Oh, simple as that, eh? Whew. So, little storage pocket. I don't know what you would put in there. I mean, I guess that's got to be waterproof then, right? I guess it's just nice for organising things. Typically, I'll have my bag and stuff just out in the porch, so I guess that is nice to have. You know, at the start of this video, I was sort of saying, I can't believe this tent's £100. At this point, I'm like, I can't believe this tent's £100. Obviously, it's no good for backpacking. And yeah, okay, same issues applies. Fiberglass poles, just the rubbish little tent pegs. Get yourself some new tent pegs. They're £10 on Amazon, the hike mountain ones. They're really good. There's an affiliate link in the description. But like, it's huge. It's huge. That was scary. I feel like someone just... Hello? Nope. Even in my own garden. Even in my own garden, my head's playing tricks on me. I'm a little bit worried at the fact there's no real distance between this and the outer, but that's my fault. Okay, so let's just have a little tour of this place, shall we? See what it's like. I'll take my shoes off. I am kneeling up. I can like fully kneel up. Okay, my head's touching the top. That's great. We've got a little hook for a lantern there. I guess that's meant to tie up there, so that holds up like that. I need to do that. I need to go around and tie it all off. vents. There's another one, I think. No, there's not. Vent. You've got some pockets here. You've got a smaller one there. Another smaller one there. Ooh. Stitching is slightly coming away there. Look at that. Well, there you go. On all the sides, actually. So I wouldn't put anything too heavy in that bit. We have another little pocket over here. So if you've got person there, person there. This has got to be a 4-person tent. Yeah, it's called the Holiday IV. It's not a 2-person tent. Why did I think it was a 2-person tent? You could fit 4 people in here. Lengthwise, you go 1, 2, 3, 4 for sure. Like, you have a buddy there, but like, you could just hang out. Have a few beers. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's stopped raining now. I'm going to head back out. And then at night, use each other's bodies to keep warm. Which is a perfectly okay thing to do. This is exactly the sort of tent I think you want if you're doing trips with your family and stuff. We've been looking around for a tent. We want to get a big one so that we can go off across the country and just screw it. Today we're going to drive to the Lake District and set up camp there for a few days. That's the kind of thing we want. And actually, I could totally see me, my wife, my son and the dog fit in here. Is that? There are more stitching issues over here. Oh dear, that's really bad. That's not what you want to see when you're wrapping up a video saying it's a good tent. But again, you want to bring the price down. That's what ends up happening. If this was a £1,000 tent, you saw that, it could be straight back. But at this price range, you can't really complain. Okay, tent update. So I've got the sleeping mat out. So Kingcamp also sent me out a sleeping mat. I'll do a review of that in another video. This is the most comfortable sleeping mat in the world. And it's huge, and it came with a mattress topper, which is probably why it's so comfortable. But it fits, like, sideways in the tent, which leaves all of this space. So, Archie, sit. Down. Archie, down. Good boy. So you got Archie there, but we also would have space for another sleeping mat for Ben. So we could literally take out me, my wife, Archie, and Ben in this tent. And it's so comfortable. Got my sleeping bag out, got my little pillow, just lying here chilling out.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, very, very good. Peppa Pig. Very good. Unfortunately, I decided to take this tent out for an annual lads camping trip. And one of the first things that happened as I set it up is that it broke. The stitching came away. And it still held its structure. Fair play. When I was packing away in the morning, however, something else just broke. Look, that's completely come off. So that's never going to be set up again. Good stuff. Good stuff. It just completely broke. It just died. The tent died. So I sent them an email and said, "Hi Yumi, I'm really sorry to say, but on its first proper outing, the tent broke. I noticed a few stitching issues, and when setting it up for only the second time, the rings used to connect the poles completely tore off. It wasn't particularly tense, it just wasn't stitched on very well. Rather than make a video criticising the tent, I'm going to hope this is an issue only with my product and hold off. Can you tell me if this is a known issue and if there are any steps in place to ensure quality? It's a very nicely designed tent with lots of room, but I can't recommend it if it breaks this easily. I've attached a video of the issue." They replied, "Hi Tom, thank you so much for your message and for bringing this to our attention. We're truly sorry to hear about the issue you experienced with the tent, and we really appreciate you taking the time to let us know, especially with the video. I've already escalated this to our product quality team for further investigation. Please rest assured this is not a known or common issue with this model, and we're taking your feedback very seriously. To make it right, we'll be sending you a new tent as soon as possible. I'll let you know when I have the shipping information. We genuinely value your support and your honesty. It means a lot to us. Once again, we sincerely apologise for the inconvenience caused, and thank you for your understanding and patience. Please feel free to reach out if you have any further concerns or requests." I didn't reply to these messages because, frankly, I don't want another one. Like, I know that I can't rely on it. They did send me out another tent. I think it's in this shed. I haven't unpacked it or anything. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I didn't say anything because I sort of thought, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just not going to post a video. But then I looked back at the footage and I thought, actually, let's make the video. This is a good video. Let's put it out there and just be honest. I say I'm going to be honest with these reviews even when they're sponsored, and I have to be honest. And like the fact is, I can't rely on that tent. I had these plans to say, well, let's do a weekend away with the tent. I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to drive halfway across the country not knowing whether or not the tent's going to hold up the moment that I set it up. I'm just not going to do that. So that's my conclusion. The air mat is fantastic though, and there is a video coming on that, and I can't recommend that enough, although there are a couple of snags. So yeah, Kingcamp Holiday IV, I would avoid if I were you. I probably wouldn't get it. I know this is going to make them upset. I know this is going to probably kill my chances of future sponsorships with other companies, but it's got to be done. I've got to be honest. It's the point of this channel. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Here are some other videos you can watch. Well, go on then. I don't want to just stick around here forever waiting for you to choose a video. Jeez.